Hey guys, what's going on? I'm not feeling very well first off, so this is not a video game stream, alright? I'm not well at all. I'm full of the flu still, and in a bad mood, so I'm not streaming for video games today. This is a live stream for part of the community that we have. AJ, being his name, needed some tips and tricks on some of our techniques for thumbnails. Now, I'm just streaming this so that I can obviously do my bit and show them how I do thumbnails. I'm just going to quickly post this in the Discord. You'll probably see it come up on the screen, my Discord. Or it might come up on the other screen. Yeah, it's come up on the other screen. It's okay. Alright, let me just pop this link in so he can come to the chat. And I'm going to show him how to do some stuff. I'm drinking my ginger and honey tea to try and make myself feel better. I feel like shit. Alright, let's see. There you go. And that's in the link there. So hopefully he's going to see it and he's going to let me know when he's in the chat. But ideally, what I'm going to be showing him today is how I use thumbnails and how I do them and some tips and tricks. And he's in the chat. There he is. What's going on, AJ? What's happening, man? Alright, so your first question. How to download text, like fonts and stuff. Right. So, did you have a font in mind, or do you want me to just show you how I do fonts? I mean, I always use Google as my search engine, so let me do this. I thought you were kidding. Nah, I wasn't kidding, man. And I'll help you out. That's what we're a community for, man. We're a community. We help each other out. Despite popular belief. Just get some of that crap off my desk. Hang on. Right, so, yeah, just search Google. I just want the Google homepage. I like this page. Stupid Yahoo search. I'm gonna have to change that. Right, so did you have a font in mind? Just don't know how to use it on Pixlr. Okay, let's open up Pixlr. I haven't done this in a long time. Give me 1 second, AJ. Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? Welcome to the live stream. Okay, so you want to know how to use like your downloaded fonts and stuff in Pixlr. Let's say we're making a 1920 by 1080p thumbnail. Obviously, set the width and height to 1080p. Say okay. So how I used to do it back in the day, guys, is I would pull up an image. I know he's just pulled up Berserker, but I don't think I've got any Berserkers. Say, I like this one. So I was going to do this. Alright, you just take the image. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. Stop it, no. Take the image. My God, it's been a while since I've done this. Photoshop is so much easier. There we go, there's our image. It's going to see a bit pixelated just now, but it's fine. So what you would do is you would bring up a text window. Say I was going to put in finestfella. Okay, now I should have my downloaded ones here. I use Big Noodle titling a lot. You just have to remember the name of the font, and it's there. Like Big Noodle titling is the one I used all the damn time. Like finest, if I was going to type in finest, probably want it to be white because black on black doesn't work very well. So if I was to put like finest, stupid. All right, now it won't recognize my keyboard. That's why I hate free software. It's stupid. New layer. Did you remember the name of it, AJ? Are you tired? You sound like it. No, I'm just not feeling well at all, mate. So yeah, Big Noodle titling is the one I said I use. And it won't let me type for some reason. That's so retarded. Nope, it's not letting me type. What the hell? I haven't used this software in a very, very long time. I have no idea. It's not letting me type. I don't know, AJ. But you just go into your font and you select, like, font just here, and you select which font you want. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of fonts on here that I use. Like I said, the main one is Big Noodle. But anyways, what I'm going to do, AJ, is, because I don't use Pixlr anymore, okay, is I'll make you a thumbnail while I'm here on Photoshop, if I can find it. Should have it here somewhere. Nope, must be on the other screen. Stee-ba-dee-doo, the curse of two screens. Photoshop. Yes. AJ's like, you don't have to. Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, Mr. Legit, I was serious, man. I'm doing fine, Scott, dude. I'm just full of the flu right now. Now, I'm just opening up Photoshop, guys. It's gonna take me a second. I haven't done the update. It's like, you have to have the updated version. I don't want to have the updated version. The updated version is retarded. There it comes. And we're on Photoshop. But, yeah, so, fine as go to sleep, you sound like death. I am not well at all, Storm. I had to go to work today as well, like this. A buddy of mine didn't show up for his shift, so I said I'd cover for him, and it is the last time I'm doing that while I'm sick, so let's do For Honor. It's all my files, all the stuff I've made over the years on For Honor. He's got a Berserker one, right? I should have some images of a Berserker here. I remember using him. That's a Rochi. That's a Rochi. Nope, we don't have anything for Berserker. Right, back to the internet. Google Chrome. Alright, Google. So, For Honor. Berserker HD. Once you've installed the font, does it just come up? Because when I looked, it's not there. No, AJ. When you download a font, like I'm going to download another font just to show you. So I use free fonts. When you download a font, for example, free font templates, why not? I think this is the same website I use. Nope, it's not. It is not. There you go, 1001 official site. So I like this. This is an excellent website. If you have never seen this website before, take note. It's 1001 free fonts, and it's absolutely freaking fantastic. So if I wanted like medieval, like gothic type shit, you know, type in gothic, and there you go. You get Dark Crystal, Germanica, a charming font. So say I'm going to find one of these that I'm going to use in my AJ thumbnail for the Berserker. Let's see if we like one. I mean, he doesn't have to use it. I'm just going to make this font. I don't know if I like the Gothic stuff. What about Celtic? Oh, I like that one. Download. You just download it, AJ, alright? And when it's downloading, if you see my cursor, up in the top right, you should see that you have a little blue icon, like a download icon. Alright, once you've got that, you click on it, and you go to the file, alright? On this little button here. And there you go. That's all my stuff. That's even my CV right there. That's brilliant. I should probably move that. But, yeah. Just ignore my files, guys. My files are a mess. I do not keep track of my files. So this is the font, okay? So once you've got the font folder, let me know when you're there, AJ, so you can keep up with me. Yeah, Mr. Legit. I know, buddy. I know. Nah, Storm, he doesn't need to repay me. He does so many favors for me anyway. Alright, AJ's there. So once you're there, double click it, which will open it up. And then it says install text. Just here. Double click on that. And let me see where we're at. Installation. No. Okay. No, ignore that. Ignore that. Must be this one. Yep, that's the one. Okay. So once you're there, you would double click on the file, and it shows you all the different characters, what it would look like in the alphabet. Hit install. And once it's installed, you will notice that, what's this called? Font name Stone Cross. How fitting. Okay, let's close all those down. It's called Stone Cross. Let's remember that. So now I'm going to go into my Photoshop. I'm going to start with opening up the picture of the Berserker. Did I find a picture of the Berserker? I didn't, did I? Stupid. Alright, well, let's just show you where you would find it anyway. So once you're on Photoshop, close you down, go away. Let's just say you started a new one. Yes. Get your text. And we should find it under Stone Cross Regular. There it is. Oh, we're on white. Oh, that's brilliant. Nope. Black text. Why is it coming up white? I don't know why the text has come up white, guys. Give me a second. Nope. My computer is being retarded today. Right, let's do it this way. Ah, shit. Hang on. I just pulled out the PlayStation. Let's pull that one out. And now we're just going to be on one screen. Make this a little bit easier. You've already installed it. It should be showing up then. You just saw the process there. You just install it and then you're done. Now it's not showing my screen. It's not capturing my screen. Hey, what's going on, SlevTech? Alright, here we go. Now you just see my overlay here, so I can check your chat. Alright, ignore that. I'll just monitor my chat through my phone. But yeah, so once you guys have done that, I'm going to relaunch Photoshop, because for some reason it's being retarded, and I can't type. It's not letting me type. But yeah, AJ, I'm just going to start work. I'm going to stop yabbering on, and I'm going to start work on your thumbnail for you, alright? So you want a Berserker thumbnail, is from what I understand. If that is the case, I will begin. Alright, so let's go find some pictures for you. We've already got the font. Ah, so you've got it working this time. Aha. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Ah, stupid YouTube. I'm just so used to opening up YouTube. Alright, here we go. Yes, launch Google. We're searching for Honor Berserker HD. Images. See if we can find an image of a Berserker we like. I like that one. That one's good. Ooh, that one's sexy. But it's made by somebody else. That's annoying. Of course it is. Let's see. Let's find a picture of a Berserker we like. I like that one. Alright, let's copy image. Let's send it over to Photoshop. And then once it's on Photoshop, guys, we will begin. Oh, man. SlevTech, how you doing, man? Excuse my noise, man. I'm so ill right now. So we're going to start a new one. Not clipboard, 1920 by 1080p. Alright, so what I'm going to do now... So I'm going to paste in the image. Also going to find like a background, like a grunge or something. Actually, For the background, where is Berserker from? For Honor, Viking Village, background. This will actually be better than a grunge. Oh yes, this is what I'm talking about. Oh yes. Yes, I like this one. What else have we got? That is also pretty good. That's from The Witcher, isn't it? Pretty sure that's from The Witcher. Storm's like, go to sleep, Finest. No, I'm good. I would be awake playing my Nintendo Switch anyway. Well, I'm gonna go back to the one I liked before. Oh, this one's good. Nah, it's got the For Honor symbol on it already. Nope, that one's crap. Where was that one I liked at the start? Sentinel, I think it's called, isn't it? There it is. So, copy image. We're going to copy that down in a second. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open up another file. And I'm going to put that one there. I'm going to fit it to size, though. There you go. AJ, do you want any, like, border, like color border? You know how most of my thumbnails have got, like, a border around them? Do you want, like, a border on yours, or do you just want it to be like that? Because remember, that's not what you're going to see. Your thumbnail's going to be probably like that size. Alright. Just let me know, man. I'm going to keep working. This is probably going to take me, like, 20 minutes. I'm going to take the Berserker. Take all of you. Make sure I get your hair. Nope, now my cursor's too big. Of course it is. Go down to a single pixel. I will select you pixel by pixel if I have to. Oh, no, see, now we have too much. There you go, nice. Yes, that's how many pixels I want. Let's select all of him, make sure his arm's covered. Make sure that we don't get the background. Uh-oh. Selecting too much of him there. Make sure we've got all of his arm. Make sure we get the arm. The armband. Missed a bit. Ah, god damn it. There we go. Alright, let me see. Make sure we get his axe. AJ does want a border. Now, do you want, like, the black one that I did for the other guys that I was doing their thumbnail ones for? Like, their For Honor? Or, sorry, their For Honor. Their Fortnite. Remember when I was making those Fortnite thumbnails? Do you want yours to be black, or do you want yours to be colored? Make sure that we get as much of this guy as possible. This is going to take a few minutes. This is, like, the important bit. Make sure that we get all of him. Make sure we get his belt, get his pouch. Don't want any of the background. Make sure we get his trousers. There we go. Make sure we get his axe. The top of the axe. Please give me the axe. There we go. All of that. None of that. See, look. This tool is really retarded because it doesn't always give you what you need. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. We still need that pouch, though. There we go. What do you think would work for Honor? Well, with your permission, I'll experiment a little bit and I'll see what I can come up with. We need his mask. Need the side of his face. Now, I think that's everything. Let's drag him and see how much of him we actually got. Oh, we missed his shoulder! Oh, no! We missed his shoulder, guys. Stupid. Your Berserker will not have any shoulder plate, because he was dismembered by an Aramusha. Right, did we get all of it? No, we did not. Stupid tool. Missed some of his arm as well. There we go. Yeah, AJ, I'll practice a little bit and see what I can get. There we go. We got most of him. Missed some bits on his arm because this tool is retarded. This is how I do my thumbnails, guys. There we go. We got him. Nice. Do-ba-do-do. Do-be-do-do. Do-be-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And then we place him. He looks cool, right? Nice. Okay, so what are we going to do next? AJ, what's your... Oh, I see your gamer tag just there. So let's put your gamer tag over here somewhere. Yeah, I'll touch it up. Obviously, this is nowhere near finished. I'll touch it up in a second. All right, let's put your gamer tag. So that's probably way too big of a window, in all fairness. Let's use that new one. What was that new one called again, guys? I can see the ones I've downloaded here. It wasn't Chinese Rocks, Cambrian Math. What was it called? It was like a Celtish one, wasn't it? Prince Valiant? It's not Prince Valiant. Stonecross. That was it. So, AJ Gaming. Is that it? Is that how it's spelled? Obviously, that's not the final thing, AJ. Don't freak out. I don't know if I want that in red, to be completely honest. Let's put it in white just now. Okay, and then we'll make the text bigger. Don't worry about it being too dark, because I still haven't done that. So let's put that there for now. I don't know what to do with it just now. Give me a second. Now, is this for when you're doing your live streams, or is this just for like your videos and stuff? Let me know. All right, let's put this here, put that there. Where's my paintbrush? Soft, yep, okay. Yep, that's fine. It's probably a bit big, actually. Hang on. Nope. Give me 200. Stupid. Give me 200 pixels. 201. That'll do. Uh-oh. There we go. Overlay that. Okay, let's see the difference. Much better. See, look. Let's hide the Berserker for a second. Alright, that's the normal page. That's with the shader. It just looks better. Looks much nicer. We can make the blues and stuff a bit nicer as well, if we needed to, like the woods, but it's fine. Now, obviously, the AJ Gaming's not going to stay like that. It's going to be for your live streams, okay. Now, I noticed on the one you made, AJ, you said it's for your new main. Do you want that text to be on there? Okay, so he wants his new main in there. So let's rasterize this one. Now, it's up to him if he wants this as a white or not. I know your whole theme is like red and then white over red. So what I can do is I can enhance the picture slightly. What I'm going to do then is live now, of course. Uh-oh. Why is that transparent? Why do we have transparent text? What? That doesn't make any sense. Our text is transparent. What? What is that? You know what? Let's just delete that. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. The text is transparent. That can't be right. Stonecross regular. Wow. Okay. Ah! It's alive! Perfect. Now, if AJ doesn't like the white, I can always change the colors for him. We can find a nice color scheme for him. Rasterize that. Do it again. What? Why is that affecting the one at the top? You're fine with white. Okay, no problem. Well, he says that. He hasn't seen what it'll look like in a second. Yeah, let's try and see if we can put any, Nope, that one sucks. Those are all really bad. My God. Those are all super bad. Never mind. That one looks better. Wow. Hey, wow, really slept it. That's awesome. If you're fine with white, AJ, I'm leaving it as white, because when I try and put a color on it, it acts all super retarded. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and rasterize that. I'm going to merge those two together, because if you're happy with that... so yeah, if you're happy with the AJ Live Now thing, I'm just going to merge those. Slevtech, I apologize. Obviously, this is me working at my pace. I know it's not great for you, because you've just downloaded it. But I'll just do this bit for Slevtech, all right? I'll do the layer again. The one cool thing, Slevtech, is when you're doing background images, is most of the time they're fine, they look fine, but I'll show you real quick. If I remove Berserker and my text again, that is the original image for the Viking village that we're going for, right? That's original, and that's with shader, okay? Original, shader. So you can see that the shader makes it look really cool, and you can even progress further on that. Like the water's like a really dark blue. If we find like a really dark blue, we could enhance the blue. You know, if you were very careful with it, you could make the blue a little bit nicer for the water, you know. Just make sure you don't go over the boats. You know, you can always enhance pictures. But that's that for you, bud. I'm just going to go ahead and remove that, because we're not dealing with that right now. Alright, but that's the idea behind shaders there. So AJ Gaming Live. Now let's screw around with the Berserker for a bit. Now, AJ, you had a red outline to your dude, right? So, wait, what? Did I just put an outer glow? Yes, I did. Okay, so I can do the same. I can give him an outer glow. And, why is it always on screen? Overlay, soft light. No, let's just put it on normal. Alright. So you had like a red glow on your dude. I mean, let's try and put like a darker red. Okay, rasterize that. Do it again. There you go. So you had like a red glow. Slaptag's like, that's it. I'm quitting my job and becoming graphic designer. This is brilliant. Hey, Craig, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream, dude. But Irish Lab was happening, man. Yeah, dude, so you had a red outline on your dude, and don't get me wrong, that's fine if you want it. You know, personally, I don't think it fits, because you see his cloth is red. You know, I mean, like my hoodie, it's got a lot of red, you know. I would have personally changed the glow to something else. I'm going to see what I can do here. Outer glow, instead of red... Don't want that. So instead of red, what I might do instead is go ahead, outer glow, maybe green's not so cool. Well, I don't know. Red suits you if you like it. You're just doing it as an experiment. I know, dude. I know. Because what I'll do is I'll enhance the red on him, so I'm not really interested in having a red outline as well. I don't really deal with too much outer glow. I usually just drop shadow it. That's a bit strong, so I would opacity this one down a little bit. Maybe change the light for it. So yeah, there we go. So there's too much spread on that. Just give him a bit of shadow. I'm going to start touching up on his image a little bit more with my paint. So he's kind of got that red cloth, right? That's salmon, that's not red. There's like dark red, isn't it? He's got this dark red cloth. I'm just going to quickly color in his cloth a little bit. Okay, I'm going to increase my brush just because I'm not going to sit and do this all night. Kind of going over the line a little bit. Let's make that a bit smaller. It's like coloring. Yay. Okay, well, let's move over. We'll make the white a little bit more transparent as well. So you'll see what I'm doing here in a second, guys. You may be like, whoa, whoa, Finest, whoa. Why are you coloring in the Berserker? That's weird, bro. That looked so much better before, but wait for it. Just wait for it. All right, I'm doing an experiment. Some color enhancements. Now, we've got to be careful here. Try not to go over the stitching. Ooh, look at that. Finest is amazing. Go down even smaller. That's what she said. Lol. Do this. Went over the stitching slightly. Sorry, AJ. Nice. Go over his armor a little bit. I never understood why Berserker has shoulder pads. He is literally wearing no armor anywhere else. Alright, so you'll see what I'm going to do here in a second. I'm going to set this layer to an overlay. That's a bit strong. Alright, let's say it's just at 50%. That's normal. Okay? And that's with the color enhancement. It just makes him look better. Right? Looks like Santa Claus. It does a bit, actually, yeah. So, I'm keeping the color enhancement because after it's been sit there a while, you'd never be able to tell. I'm also going to enhance his white on his armor as much as I can. Okay, now I like the fact that it's a bit dirtier down at the bottom, but on his armor just up here, I know it's giving you that chipped paint slightly. Just make the image a bit better with some color enhancement. Excuse me, my wife is currently texting me and spamming me. Slevtech, make his beard white. We are not doing it, Santa Claus. we could make his beard a little bit more aged, perhaps. Like a silver... Oh, no, I've gone over the side there, so hang on. We can make his beard a bit more aged with some white and silver. Like that. It's a bit of an older berserker. He hasn't had the glory of dying in battle. There you go. So you just give him that gray on the black. A little bit more than the hair there. Okay, there we go. There you go. So that actually looks really cool. That actually looks really cool. I'm not joking. AJ's probably sat here like, what is he doing to my guy? Alright, don't worry about it, AJ. It's all fun and games, man. Now, I need like a silver, metallic silver. I want to make his axe just a little bit darker on the steel here. It's more of a purple than a silver, isn't it? Let's just enhance his axe. You won't be able to tell much of a difference because it's just subtle differences, guys. But I can see the difference. Alright, let's make his skin just a little bit more obvious. Alright, make the brush a bit smaller. That's a bit too pink. So it's all trial and error, guys. It's a bit too pink. There you go. Perfect. Just because his chest didn't really match the rest of him. No, I don't like that. There we go. So that's some minor color enhancement there. Okay, so that's him slightly enhanced. I mean, we could go ahead and do a lot further more enhancements to like his mask. What's that? It's like a pale aqua green, isn't it? No, I don't like that. There you go. I found the exact color. I mean, all of this is a bit much for just a thumbnail, but the little things, guys, they add up. There we go. So that makes his mask look a lot better. You know, let's try and get some of this bronze-ish color. Ish. More like a gold. Like a gold outline there. Beautiful. See, it's just minor things. Like on the axe head here, a little bit of gold. A little bit of gold on that one. Right, Slab Tech, tell me about it. Let me just zoom in because I can't see it quite clearly. A little bit of gold on the axe head, so it just makes the color look even cooler. Right? I'm going to do it on the outline here as well, on Thor's hammer, just because I can. Look up your Norse mythology if you don't know what this is. See? He looks great. So that's some stuff. Now, he wanted new mane. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just merge these layers. Perfect. And he looks a lot better than he did a minute ago. So, AJ Gaming, live now. New mane. How do I fit that in? How would that white look? Is there a way for me to make it stand out just that little bit more? If I try and put my paintbrush on it. Just to make some of these letters a little bit more bold. No, I don't like those last two. There we go. We'll just leave it like that. What I could do is possibly make it a little bit bigger. Now, while we're messing around with this, AJ did say that he was wanting a background. So let's pull this in slightly. No, that's way too much. What the hell? Whoa, why are you zooming in all that way? That's stupid. Hang on a second. Yeah, see, that's fine. That's fine. And that one wants to go all the way down. That's so retarded. Alright, never mind. Let's move Berserker. I'm going to have to make him just a little bit smaller. AJ Gaming, live now. So the background, unlock. Let's see. Probably try and pull that side in just a little bit more. So let's zoom in. So that's with a black background. Now you can have that in any number of ways. You can have that with the black or outer glow my ass. Hang on. Color overlay is what I'm looking for. You can have it red, which doesn't look that great in my opinion. You can have it orange, green, which looks ass. Red, well that's red, sorry. Yellow, different colors of yellow. Puke yellow, purple, violet. That one looks nice actually. Bollocks. Okay, let me do that again. I just found the right shade of purple that I was going to use on my other thumbnail, and I just lost it. Shit. Oh, where was that purple? That was beautiful. It was like that. Oh. The beautiful shade of purple. Okay, so it's really up to you, AJ. You can have whatever color background you want, mate. Slav saying you should do tutorials for stuff like this. How to create ninjas thumbnails. That would still... yeah, probably, man. It probably would. For now, guys, what I'll do is I'll just keep it black until AJ says something. AJ Gaming Live now. Did you still want the playing new main thing? You could have that in your title. Oh, I forgot to add something. Hang on. I should still have one in my folder somewhere. Why does it keep bringing me to Assassin's Creed? Get lost. For Honor. These are obviously all the For Honor ones I've made. I should have... Here it is. The logo. Is this the one? Yes, this is the one. Where is it? Oh, it's on the wrong layer. What have I done? That's why I couldn't see it. For Honor. So we can put that up top. Make that a bit smaller. So yeah, we can swap that. We can put like AJ Gaming down here. We can put For Honor up here. It's whatever, really. It's up to the man AJ himself. Hey, Wolverine, what's happening, man? Like, this thing already has some, like, shadow to it, which is weird. So if we put that up there and try and move AJ just a little bit higher, it should give me, like, a border warning, but it won't. Don't want him too close to Berserker. Move him over slightly. There you go. How do you do the shadow thing on the For Honor logo? So for example, if I was to bring in just a normal logo, let's just hide that. What you would do is go to Google. For Honor logo. And then go transparent. That's kind of important. Alright. Images. And the way you can tell if it's transparent or not, okay, is you just jump into one of these. This one doesn't have any shadow. But then again, it doesn't have a transparent background either. What about this one? The fuck? What is going on with my PC today? Usually it's like these little... I'll show you. Look, you see over here, guys, in my menu, you see how the background's like all these white squares almost? That's a pixelated background. Yeah, that's true, SlavTech. That is true. I usually just stay safe, though. Why isn't it giving me the... I did try transparent, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Let's research. Let me just save this real quick and see what it is. And now it's put me in the Red Dead folder. I've been using the For Honor folder this whole video. Let's just do trans logo and then find that. For Honor logo. Yeah, see, look, yeah, it's transparent. So you see those like little white squares and stuff. So if you wanted to add the shadow yourself, just grab the image, okay, bring it over to the one you're using. Obviously, we'll have to resize this, so this will take a second. Control T. In case you guys are wondering the shortcuts, I obviously just memorized the shortcuts, but to resize, the shortcut is Control T. Always hold down the Shift button, otherwise it's going to get out of size and it's going to go weird and stupid. Okay, so hold down the Shift button when you're going to move it around. Okay, and I'm going to extend it over there. Extend it over there. Make it not look so fat. And then it should resharpen once I hit apply. And it sharpens back up. So to add a shadow to this, go over to the current layer. I haven't named them. I know if you're a professional, you name every layer, but I don't. I'm pretty good at keeping track. You just right click on it. Alright. And you go to blending options up at the top here. I'm still really sick, guys, so I do apologize about this. I'm going straight to bed after this. And then you're looking for a drop shadow. Now, depending on the intensity of the drop shadow, depending what kind of blend mode you want. I keep mine on normal. Opacity depends how much you see it. I mean, I'm trying to say this in simple terms. Like, let's say we put this up to 100. Which it won't let me because my keyboard's being stupid. Alright, so you put it up to 100, you know? That's a big shadow, right? So the less it is, the less of a shadow it has. Say, for example, I don't like that shadow. I think it's a bit much. So you put it down to 55. You can change the shadow size, the spread, the distance. I like to have my shadow pretty close. How much noise you want it to have. It's just like pixelates almost. You can change the direction you want the shadow. So, see this line? Just there. Okay. You can change the line, and that would be where the sun is coming from. So it changes where the shadow would go. Alright? I like mine there. 45-degree angle is perfect. Alright, so you would hit OK. Rasterize layer. And do it again. And that gives a huge-ass shadow. That's not the effect we want. Always move the box out of the way so you can see what you're doing. I think it has enough of a shadow anyway, so there's no need for extra shadow. Not in my eyes. I mean, if you wanted to add it manually, you can. You can go up to the photography setting. You can go up to the brightness, color balance, saturation, things like this. I don't mess around with that too much. Go back to the essentials. You can also filter it through your filter option here, guys. Okay, but I don't really worry too much about that. But that's how you would normally put a shadow on something, like I did with the AJ text. I put a shadow on it. So if I was to go over here, let's just ignore this for a second. Say I was to do finest Fellaz, and the text is transparent for some stupid reason. It keeps doing that. It's really annoying. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, so my text isn't showing up. Maybe it's because of the font I'm using. Let's go back to Big Noodle titling, the one I usually use. There you go. So if I was to make this white text, finest fellas, can't even type. Alright, make the box smaller just so it'll be easier. Control T once again. What does rasterize the layer do? Slevtech is asking. So if you were to rasterize the layer, what it allows you to do is to add more blending options, essentially. I'll show you that in a second. So AJ, because obviously it's quite dark, it's quite light on the background, okay? So you want a little bit of shading so that you can see the text easier. Right click, blending options, drop shadow. Now, I want to make sure I have the boldest shadow I can. I want it coming at an angle. And get a little bit of distance on that. Okay. So you can see a shadow now, which makes the text really stand out. Now, Slevtech was asking what does rasterize layer do? So if I was to right click and hit the rasterize layer, or hit rasterize layer style, that will allow me to then do that all over again. It allows me to add more blending options. So rasterize layer style, okay, it'll give me this little transparent box. I can right click, blending options, and I can do it again if I wanted to. So for example, if we want even more, that's too much. That is too much. If we wanted more, for example, let's just not have that as sharp. You know, you can have a nice little shading on the background. Obviously, it takes a lot of tweaking and messing around to find your own preferences, but that's how you would put a shadow on something, okay? That is the rough idea of putting a shadow on something. Ak was saying gradients. There's a few gradients you can use. You can make up your own one. That's a color overlay. There we go, gradient. So you've got like the finest fellas that I usually use is like an orangey kind of gradient. Obviously, it's not going to look proper because there's a glow on it. There's a shade on it just now. So it's going to look a bit weird, but that's what I usually use. And then I use shadows, funny enough, as I use shadows to go ahead and make that look cooler. It's like a neon, like red light district kind of triple X type fucking light there. But that would be a gradient. But it looks kind of shiny because I've already applied shadows. If you're trying to apply different things and you end up messing it up, just delete the layer, start again, okay? It's better than having a product that looks weird, okay? But there is another technique that I'll show you really quick. AJ, just before I finish, is that okay for you, or do you want me to add anything else to that before I go ahead and do something else? I'm not sure if that's what you wanted or anything, but there you go. Do you want me to get rid of the For Honor and just have the AJ text up there, or what do you want? I'm going to have some more of my tea. Alright, well, there you go. So I'm going to save that. For Honor. I'm going to save it as a JPEG file. I'm going to save it as a PNG. Or JPEG. JPEG. Save as a JPEG. AJ Ubaha. AJ Ubaha. Save. You don't want it more than 230,000, so that's fine. Otherwise, YouTube doesn't like you using it. So that's saved for AJ. Now, one other thing you can do, like, you may have seen, like, some of my... Like, here, I'll show you one of my thumbnails. You know? See this, like, finestfella in the box? I can show you guys how you would do that. Like, say, for example, SlavTech, for example. Let's go ahead, get rid of all this shit that we have in here. We've already saved that, so no. So let's get rid of all that shit. Now, SlavTech plays a lot of Call of Duty. I know he does his own thumbnails and stuff, but this is just an example. So say Blackout. None of these here are really representing Blackout, are they? What's the name of that robot dude that just came out for Blackout? What's that robot dude? Is he Reaper? Scythe or Reaper? What's his name? That image is taking a while to sharpen up, isn't it? Okay, say we had this, for example. Copy image. Start a new layer. So, 1920 by 1080p. Pop that image in, stretch it out. Alright, and then we will apply the shader. Okay, and then blending options, set that to overlay. And let's see how much of a shader we want on this. Now that looks pretty good. Let's just set it to 50%. I always check 50% to see how that looks. So, original image, shader. I like the shader. Of course I do. Then, like I was saying, so if you wanted to do SlavTech, for example. Slav, go type something in the chat so I can see what your gamertag is again. I think it's this. Alright, AJ, see you later, man. I'll send your thing on Discord for you, alright? This may be the wrong spelling, but let's go ahead and say that that is SlavTech. And I'm going to do it just in the center so it's easier for me. Okay? So SlavTech, you then create a box, which is down on the left-hand panel here. You just select the box. Now, you want to roughly cover the SlavTech text. Okay? I'm going to rasterize this real quick. You go away. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. Hang on a second, I've got to figure out how I did this. No, I screwed that up, didn't I? Now, I've completely forgotten how to do it. I used to be able to do this quite effectively. It's been a while since I've had to make any new thumbnails. It's not my scooter, is it? No, it's not. It's fine. I thought somebody was pinching my motorbike for a second. But no, nobody's pinching my motorbike. Ah, goddamn, how did I do this before? No, that's not it, is it? Hang on, guys. Give me a second to figure it out. I haven't had to do this in a very long time. No, I've forgotten how to do that, guys. I'm so sorry. I can send you a link to someone who does know how to do it, though, because I have obviously forgotten. Let me just figure it out real quick. Now, what did it say there? Let's just remove these layers. Huh, this is weird. I've never had this issue before in my life. You rasterize both of them, select rectangle, control click, delete, and then hide SlavTech, and it should be fine. But it's not, is it? So weird. I have totally forgotten how to do it, guys. I was going to show you how I made those boxes, but maybe it would help if this bloody triangle wasn't that color. Blending options, gradient overlay. No, it's not liking it, is it? Super weird. Okay, guys. Well, anyways, that's that. I don't know how I made those boxes, but there you go. Is anyone else here needing a thumbnail before I head off? Because I want some sleep. Anyone at all? Some good images there. I might actually make one. If nobody else is wanting one, I'm going to make one for myself. I'm going to have to figure out how the hell I did that box thing, though. Nobody in the chat wants a thumbnail. I find that hard to believe. Nobody at all? My microphone's working, right? Yeah, it is. It's weird. Okay. Just gonna make one for me then, guys. Hey, what's going on, Wolverine? Epic, we're all just lurking. I can see that. I can... But if you guys are wanting a thumbnail before I head off, you just tell me, and I'll get one done. Alright, there we go. That's fine. New layer. Finest Fellaz. Control D. No, don't like that. Ugh. I'm gonna put my background shadow on there. Rasterize. Do it again. Finest Fellas. We're covering up Apollyon's face. How dare we? There you go, Apollyon. You can have your face. Live now. Apply. Gradient. Oh, we forgot to put a shadow on it. Rasterize. No, that's too much shadow. Finest Fellas, live now. For honor. Let's see. Let's just put for honor. There we go. We'll put a shadow on there as well. And a gradient, probably. No. Rasterize. Second shadow. Then we're gonna merge these together. Now, where would that look better? I think it looks fine on the top left. Alright, let's not forget our shader. Overlay that. Uh-oh. So if we take a look at that, looks cool. What do you think, guys? Top left? I think that looks pretty good in the top left. Maybe a bit bigger. What do you think? Center or top left, guys? Not know who we still got watching. Big Food saying top left. There we go. That'll be my new thumbnail then, ladies and gentlemen, for Honor when we go live. Alright, so I'm going to save that as a JPEG, because all my images are JPEG. New TH for thumbnail. Save. It's way too much space. 230 max. 219 will do. That's that saved. Come out. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching my thumbnail guide. See you later.